Right, I don't think Deborah Medina's bad, and I still said vote for her. But for her to say it's healthy and good, and the towers did fall in a strange way, and all these interviews, and then agree that we're despicable, evil trash, oh, I agree. Oh, yes, Mark, yes. Oh, they are. I mean, that's wrong. Now, the straw man people, a few of them, and some people on her campaign actually did this. It was a dirty trick, but it failed. Too bad for them, to say that I was mad because she wasn't a truther. When she was in my studio and on the air, I never even brought up 9/11 truth to her. I never made an issue out of it. But the straw man was, Alex doesn't like her because she's not a truther. No, it was the flip-flop. If Ron Paul suddenly came out and said, I'm against auditing the Fed, I'm pro-war, and did a flip-flop, I would say, man, we got a problem with Ron Paul. But according to these people, I should just say, if that, I should like Newt Gingrich because he believes global warming's real. I mean, again, I'm not allowed to have my political views, but sorry, go ahead.
I know how you feel.
So what'd you say to Mark Davis? You booed him?
We were in the crowd, and we were like, yeah, that guy's right, because this guy was wearing, one of your shirts, Infowars.com, like the shirts that we've bought from your show, several of them. And he was just, saying, you're a liar, Mark Davis. And we videotaped some of it, what we could get of it, because we didn't want him to, do anything to him. But they kicked him out. And then they proceeded to kick us out because we were handed out freedom to fascism.
No. You don't go to a Republican neocon Tea Party and hand out a disc calling for an audit of the Fed made by a Jewish guy because criticizing the Federal Reserve is anti-Semitic. That's the spin. Again, they make it about that and invoke the race, but and class stuff. But how dare you try to hand out American freedom to fascism? That is so evil. You don't criticize the IRS. They're good.
The thing is that the guy said, oh, you're not allowed here and everything. And, we were just, out there handing out movies. We weren't drinking like a bunch of them were,
Well, just remember that. That's the Tea Party Express, not the real Tea Party. And they're having trouble taking it over. They had some success, but people woke up. And so just let all those Republicans, they want to lose their bank accounts and pension funds. They want to lose their Bill of Rights. They love naked body scanners. Don't worry. If they're successful, the Republicans will come in and continue everything Obama did. And then the Democrats will put another Democrat in, and they'll feel like they're winners. And then it'll just keep going, and we'll all be idiot slaves. So how did this end?
Well, it ended that we handed out 300 DVDs of Freedom to Fascism, even though they kicked us out. And if you go to our website, educatorsofliberty.com, you'll find that we are very active. And
you have done well.
If you suffer from poor sleep, you've got to try MyPillow. Introducing the most revolutionary, most comfortable, and coolest pillow ever, MyPillow. Imagine your very own custom-fit pillow. MyPillow is the only pillow of its kind on the market that uses a patented fill, custom-made to your exact individual needs. MyPillow is 100% made in the USA and has a natural built-in cooling effect that keeps your cervical nerves cool, and that helps you get the best REM sleep possible. MyPillow helps alleviate snoring, migraine, sleep apnea, and other sleeping disorders. MyPillow is antimicrobial, non-allergenic, dust mite resistant, machine washable and dryable, comes in many sizes and will not go flat. And best of all, MyPillow comes with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. So what do you have to lose except poor sleep? Go to mypillowshop.com, mention coupon code GCN and receive up to $40 off. That's mypillowshop.com or call 952-442-6199. That's 952-442-6199. MyPillow, for the rest of your life.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realist, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30% while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well, free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
They helped to create a new world order. We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Your natural organic herbal formula for heart health is Heart and Body Extract.
My name is Van, and I'm 68 years old, and I live in Vermont. In the spring of 2003, I started to have problems with my heart. It felt like my heart was pounding, made me feel breathless. I tried many different things to try to get some help for myself. Nothing did anything.
Heart and Body Extract is very powerful, very effective, and works quickly.
I saw one of Sharon's ads and ordered Heart and Body Extract. I noticed a difference quickly, within days. The episodes became less frequent, and by a month had completely vanished.
Usually you find a 30-day or 60-day guarantee. Heart and Body Extract comes with a lifetime 100% ironclad money-back guarantee. Details at hbextract.com or call 866-295-5305. Call 866-295-5305. 866-295-5305 for Heart and Body Extract.
We are back live, continuing with your phone calls. We're going to spend about 10-15 minutes looking at FEMA's shenanigans. FEMA is its own taxing authority now. We'll explain how coming up. But right now, let's go to Mark in Maryland. You're on the air.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, my friend.
I just want to, if it's okay, make a few quick bullet points. I'll try to be quick because I know you don't have a lot of time. First thing is, I wanted to get your take on Bill Maher, because I've used to be a fan, but it seems like he's just a part of it. I mean, I don't know if he's a part of the media.
Look, he plays the part of a left gatekeeper. He'll admit vaccines have got a problem because, that's very popular, and most Americans know that's the truth now, despite the propaganda. And he'll lie. Every time there's a dust storm, he says it's global warming. He pushes the police state. I mean, Bill Maher's a political operative.
I don't doubt it, because now when I listen to him, it just really seems like he's helping push the agenda.
Well, that's because Bush is out of power. When the Democrats are in power, their supporters and hacks and pundits and proxies, they then are the establishment. And the Republicans are posing as anti-tyranny. Now, as soon as they change places again, it's a tag team. It's like a wrestling match between Hulk Hogan and Jesse Ventura. It's not real. As Jesse has said, it's not real. But you tell kids, I remember being a kid in Dallas, and I'd be at a friend's house watching wrestling, and I'd say, look, that's not real. And they'd say, shut up, Alex, it is real. And the general public, Republicans are still, the Republican Party is good, and I like them. And the Democrats are, Obama's good, and I like them. And that's why they're robbing us. People have just got to grow up and get into issues and become constitutionalists, not partisan twits.
I agree, sir. And two things real quick, and I'll let you go. Well, actually three, real quick. George Carlin, Bill Maher is from the George Carlin camp, and I know George Carlin would probably agree with you on everything. So I don't understand this.
George Carlin, we have an interview with him in Truth Rising about 9/11 Truth, and he said he thinks 9/11's a lie. and I don't agree with George Carlin on God and stuff, but I mean, George Carlin was real and wasn't a political hack. He said, there's a club and you ain't in it. There's a global elite. They're dumbing you down with the schools. So George Carlin was about 90% right, and Bill Maher's about 20% right. So two different animals. Please, let's not compare George Carlin, who I'm a fan of on most issues. I mean, I really think he was a very talented person, with the other person.
Okay, last thing real quick. Dr. Steve Greer, I know you don't like to get involved with the UFO talk because it scares away people, but I've heard Dr. Greer talk about the same stuff you're talking about the hidden agenda of the government that we don't know about. And what about Hawking's last statement? Is that, you think that has anything to do with Project Bluebeam?
You know, I've been meaning to cover that forever, and Stephen Hawking, the physicist, said we shouldn't be trying to contact other civilizations, which they've been doing for 50 years. Chances are they're going to predatorily come in here and take over. But space is so big that unless it's interdimensional travel, I mean, there's probably so much life out there. If you want my opinion on all this, like Christ said, I have other flocks. There is so much life out there that we're probably like a amoeba floating along, in a stream in the middle of a forest. They're not particularly focused on the amoeba. And I'm not saying we're not important and we're part of this larger system and we're going to grow into something even more